So we're here at Darwen Tower and we're going to show you how to grout. What you need is one NHL5, a half jug of Cowpox, two jugs of PFA, this mix is just for this project, your ingredients may be different. 2 silica sand now and then 2 after we've added water. .33 GGBS. And then a pinch of Casein, which is like a flow agent. We're wearing a face mask because it's not nice to breathe in all the lime. It's horrible to breathe in and it's not good for you at all. Just add a bit of water so we can mix it proper. Just until it's like consistently that it's smooth and it's going to flow into each joint nicely, so then it's not lumpy, and it won't block up the holes. The trowel just get all the sand at the bottom that's hardened when we've added water, just to scrape it up and get it mixed proper. If you make it too wet, it's more likely to leak and find its way through all the joints and come out of the other joints, the other stones. So it like hardens proper and it's not too runny. Yeah, so we do 2 sand at the start and then 2 after we've mixed it all up, so then all the sand doesn't just rest at the bottom. You need to wear safety goggles when mixing lime. Always make sure you've got the right eye wash facilities nearby, just in case. And you need gloves because Cowpox, it's hot lime, so if you get it on your hands and you get water on it, it'll burn. You get bad burns from that. And then just a dust mask, the dust mask, because you don't want to be breathing in anything that we're using really. Yeah, it's looking good that. It's nice and smooth and there's no lumps. So it's going to flow perfectly into those joints. Yeah, it's looking good. So we're ready now to go use the mix and clay up the joints, so then we can start filling them with grout.